welcome to my channel. My name is Marilyn and I am a new mom and a new YouTuber, and I'm going to be making videos on everything I'm learning as a new mom and how I try and stay positive through it all. So stay tuned to check out this journey with me, and hopefully you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I inspire you to be more positive as a mom or as a friend or as someone who has a new mom in their life as well. So today's video is going to be about how I stay positive even though I'm not getting a lot of sleep. And as you know, if you're a new mom or a mom in general, the first years are really tough and you're not getting a lot of sleep. And it is a luxury item, getting sleep. So if you have babies that are sleeping through the night, that's awesome. But I am not one of those people. My baby's 7 months old and she is not sleeping through the night. And one of the things that almost everyone asks me who knows that I just had a baby is, how's the baby sleeping? So they know that it's hard, and it's one of those things that if you can master, if your baby can master it, that's awesome, and go you and go your baby. But if not, it's one of those things that you could really be negative about, and people would know that it's going to affect your attitude and your mood and your life. And it's one of those things that I was really working hard on trying to find some ways to tell you guys how to stay positive through it all. And it was a really good exercise because now I'm really trying to focus on all the good things, and I really feel good about the silver linings of what my baby's doing well and everything. So stay tuned to listen to some tips and tricks on how I'm doing that. So the first thing that I like to do is try to focus on and put your mind in the mentality of what is going well and what your baby's doing well, so that when someone asks you how you're sleeping, you can actually respond with a positive response instead of something negative and not really even feel like you're lying. So one of the things that I like to do is focus again on what's going right. So my baby is going to bed early and she is sleeping for at least 6 hours every night for the first stretch. And so when someone asks me how's it going, I can say, you know, it's going great. She goes to bed really early and she's already sleeping 6 hours, which is great. So think about what your baby's doing well. If it's that he's sleeping in the morning, or you know, sleeping for 9 hours, 10 hours, but you're maybe going to bed a little later than you prefer, just focus on the good things and give your baby some props. And I think people would be really happy to hear the good things that your baby's doing instead of, oh, like, here's what's so bad about it and here's how it's affecting me in the bad way. So tip number one, focus on what's good about your baby and give your baby some props. Another thing you can do to be less grumpy about the fact that you're not getting a lot of sleep is take advantage of the time that your baby is sleeping and do something for you during that time that you can think back on during the day when you're feeling really tired, or you're feeling bad for yourself, or you're just reminiscing about the glory days of sleeping in as late as you can, is to focus on the things that you did for yourself while your baby was sleeping or napping, or think about the things that you're going to do when your baby is sleeping or napping. So again, for me, my baby goes to bed really early, like 6 p.m. early. So I've got several hours before I would like to go to bed that I can do something for me. And so I try to exercise sometimes, squeeze in a glass of wine, watch some Netflix, or take a bath, or get a nap in yourself, go to bed early. Just anything that you can do that makes you happy and makes you feel good. You can look back on that the next day when someone asks you that, or when your mind goes to that negative place, or you're just trying to feel bad for yourself, or you're frustrated that you're not sleeping. Think back on those positive things that you did. Just find one thing to focus on, and if you can do that, then you might be a little bit more positive about not having a lot of sleep. Lastly, if you're a new mom and you're getting up in the middle of the night to feed your baby or rock your baby back to sleep, here's some things you can do to be more positive in that moment in the middle of the night. It will help your baby go back to sleep faster, and it'll help you in the mornings when you're looking back on it to not be so negative about it, and you can look back at it as a positive experience. So one of the things you can do is, when you're up in the middle of the night with your baby, sing your baby a song that makes you happy. So if it's a Christmas carol, if you really like Christmas, sing your baby a Christmas carol, or find a song that really makes you happy, and that would make your experience just slightly less annoying. Another thing you can do is just focus on why your baby needs you. And instead of saying, my baby's making a fuss or making things difficult for me, just focus on that your baby really is having a hard time and really needs you. And it should give you a little bit more fulfillment in what you're doing instead of making it such a chore. So those are just a couple things that you can do in the middle of the night, and hopefully in the morning, look back on that experience with a more positive attitude instead of, focusing on how annoying it was that you had to be the one to get the baby in the middle of the night and, oh, poor you. So really, I think that if you look at things and choose to look at them with a positive attitude, you'll put joy out into the world. And I think that positivity and happiness can be a choice. So try to look at things more positively, and hopefully this gave you some good ideas on how to do that. I hope you liked it, and I hope that you come back for more videos on positivity and joy, and message me, comment me in the sections below, and I'll get back to you, and hopefully we can get some positive talk going on. So thanks, bye.